So you were talking, were you talking to him when it happened?
I wasn't talking to him. I was in the back as an observer on the other side. They had a different track commander, but I had to pull the bottom of him. I could grab him by his belt, and what was left, pull him up over the back of the seat that supported the seat, and pull him out of there, and then sit in what was left of him and make that thing go.
Oh.
Because I had to drive, because you couldn't stop. You know,
What was the,
fire.
while you were driving, there was a big hole right beside you?
There was a hole about 3 inches around.
Oh, so
But it was made from a projectile, shape charge projectile, maybe that big around. Well, here, where's those pictures at? I'll show you what it looked like, an RPG. These are the RPG launchers here. This is an RPG-7, this is an RPG-2. One on this side and that one there. Those are rocket-propelled grenade launchers, and it shoots a rocket that has collapsible fins, and when that hits, it detonates at point contact. But all this charge blows through a small area, burns through, so it's blowing molten metal inside the vehicle.
So it explodes and then
these explosives are expanding at the same time, so it's ripping off parts of the vehicle, parts of the wiring, the gauges all around the driver's thing. It was just hanging wires, but it was still running. But that was the worst situation, because I was brand new in the country, and that was the first person that I ever seen dead. And
was it a little shocking to see him like that? I had to sit in his blood for about 3 hours till we got back into a secure area where we could actually what were you feeling? What was the feeling?
Scared.
You were scared?
Scared. You are scared over there all the time.
All the time.
But that's a good thing. Fear can mess you up, or fear can keep you alive.
You've come in contact with the enemy, like, were you close?
I had one climbing up on a track one time. He must have been about 18 years old, 17, 18 years old. Looked like a school kid with a book bag on his back.
Did he? He had a gun, didn't he? Of course.
No, he had a
oh, so he was a sapper.
Charge.
He was a sapper.
Yeah. And all he was trying to do was get on top of that vehicle, down inside, and pull his pin.
Well, did you have to shoot the man? Did you?
Well, it took his head off.
What? Oh, he blew
He
it
grabbed
up.
a hold of, well, first thing, he grabbed a hold of the exhaust thing, burning his hand. I could smell it. I could smell him.
He wasn't screaming, he was calm, wasn't he?
Well, you couldn't hear him over the sound of the engines anyway.
Oh, okay. Oh.
And I had a communications CBC helmet on at the time too, with radios going,
so you couldn't hear
listening, monitoring 4 different frequencies. So you got people in both ears, plus you have an in-vehicle communication system that ran between the driver and the track commander, and usually one observer off the back. So you had communications that people could direct people with. And he was hanging on to this exhaust fan. I could smell it. And then I seen his hands, and I seen his head pop up. You know, so I swung my 50, turned the cupola, and tried to hit him with the barrel to knock him off the vehicle. You know, just because he was hanging on. He grabbed a hold of the 50 caliber barrel. So then he was holding on the barrel of the 50. And with his weight at the end of that 50,
you were shaking him around.
It was hard to control the cupola. You only have a toe hold in the front to maintain your traversing mechanism that's involved in this little scoop can that has the main gun of the vehicle. And when he grabbed a hold of that, there was nothing else I could do, you know. So I flipped off the automatic fire on it and popped one round.
And it went right into his head.
Took his head off. And it went like
right
about
there.
third eye socket right here. And it cut just a nice hole in it. It had maybe 6 pounds of explosives inside a little book bag. And that went off on the side of the vehicle. We found the head 2 days later. There was nothing left in the body. Nothing.